evening, everybody. It's so great to see so many of you here tonight. Friendly faces, not so friendly faces. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. Thank you so much for coming out to support the Cleveland Chamber Choir and our next 10 years. We're very excited to have you here and to perform for you tonight. A few housekeeping things. Please buy raffle tickets from the lovely Melissa Vandergriff, who's normally sitting right there. Oh, there she is. And those are all available from her, both for the 50-50 raffle and for the raffle baskets. Speaking of raffle baskets, please don't feel shy about getting up while we're performing to buy raffle tickets, to buy another drink, as long as you tip your bartenders. And then also to get food from Saucy or whatever. This evening is for you. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Kira McGurr. I'm the executive director of the choir. I'm also a member of the alto section. Joining me at the keys is Gregory Ristow, our esteemed artistic director and conductor. And it's fun, because for once you actually get to see his side profile as opposed to just his back. So hopefully, Greg, that's your good side. All right, excellent. When I'm not singing, I enjoy traveling. And when I'm traveling to new cities, I love to walk around and see what there is in those new cities. You never know what might happen. It wasn't the policeman's fault in all the traffic roar. Instead of shouting halt when he saw me, he shouted amor, amor. Amor, amor. Even the ice cream man, free ice creams by the score. Instead of shouting butter pecan, one look at me, he shouted amor, amor, amor. All over town it went that way. Everybody took off the day. Even philosophers understood how good was the good, 'cause I looked so good. The poor stopped taking less. The rich stopped needing more. Instead of shouting no and yes, both looking at me, shouted amor. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. My stay in town was cut short. I was dragged to court. The judge said I disturbed the peace, and the jury gave him what for. The judge raised his hand, and instead of desist and cease, judge, he came to the stand, took my hand, and whispered amor, 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 amor. Night was turning into day. I walked alone away. Never see that town again. But as I passed the church house door, instead of singing amen, the choir was singing amor. Da 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 da. Amor, amor, amor.
Good evening, everyone. Please come on down, take a seat, walk around while we're singing, please. Don't feel like you have to stay in your seats the whole time. My name is Dominic. I'm a member of the bass section here at the Cleveland Chamber Choir, and whenever I go see a performance or go to a new exhibit at the Art Museum, I love hearing about the little tidbits that give you some more information about what you're listening to or what you're watching. Whether it's the paint that the painter used, a gel going over a light to create an effect in a theater. I love these little tidbits. A little tidbit about what we do as singers is we have to choose what vowel to sing. We use something called the International Phonetic Alphabet to define and label those vowels. For example, the next piece you're hearing would have a slightly different meaning depending on which vowel you use. Can everyone just go, "Aw," for a second? Oh, thank you, that was great. We would define that as a little A with a tail on it. But in this song, we won't be wandering, we'll be wondering. Can everyone go, "Uh-huh"? Great. We would use a little upside down hat to label that vowel. So please enjoy, now that you've passed Diction 101, Wondering from Bridges of Madison County. A little twinge, a little shock, a little whisper at the bottom of your memory. You close the door, you check the lock, a little rustle in the leaves. You close the door, you check the lock, you reassure yourself that nothing's at the window. But you're wandering, you're wandering, you're wondering what that was. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. You turn a key, you flip a switch, you settle back into that blissful unfamiliar. You close your eyes, but there's an itch, a little hurt your heart retrieves. But you ignore the tiny twitch, pretend the feeling will be gone before the morning. But you're wondering, you're wondering, you're wondering where you are. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. But wouldn't it be fine to share the weather in her eyes, her hair, her footsteps as she climbs the stair, the shadow in her light? But everything you know is true, and everything you want to do, and everything that makes you you collides against the night. And nothing's black and white. And you're wondering, you're wondering, you're wondering what to do. You're wondering, you're wondering, you're wondering if it's true. Nothing's gonna happen. Nothing has to happen.
Boy, my friend, you sure have it bad.
What do you think I have?
Oh, I'm pretty sure I know, but I think you should tell me a little bit more.
I hear singing I smell blossoms and the trees are bare.
Ooh, that's...
All day long I seem to walk on air. I wonder why. I wonder why.
I think I know.
I keep tossing in my sleep at night.
That's not good.
And what's more, I've lost my appetite.
Oh, that's even worse.
Stars that used to twinkle in the skies are twinkling in my eyes. I wonder why.
You don't need analyzing. It is not so surprising that you feel very strange but nice. Your heart goes pitter-patter. I know just what's the matter because I've been there once or twice. Put your head on my shoulder. You need someone who's older. Rub down with a velvet glove. There is nothing you can take to relieve that pleasant ache. You're not sick, you're just in love. You don't need analyzing. It is not so surprising that you feel very strange but nice. Your heart goes pitter-patter. I know just what's the matter because I've been there once or twice. Put your head on my shoulder. You need someone who's older. Rub down with a velvet glove. There is nothing you can take to relieve that pleasant ache. You're not sick, you're just in love. You don't need analyzing. It is not so surprising that you feel very strange but nice. Your heart goes pitter-patter. I know just what's the matter because I've been there once or twice. Put your head on my shoulder. You need someone who's older. Rub down with a velvet glove. There is nothing you can take to relieve that pleasant ache. You're not sick, you're just in love.
All right, I'm sure we all can relate to that fear of growing old without someone to do it with, especially if the lady you're living with had a 40-year-long dry spell. The old maid, Miss Todd, was so desperate for male companionship that she took in a beggar. Well, a very handsome beggar, of course. And after discovering that he might be the local thief everyone's been talking about, she begins to procure all kinds of goodies like money and alcohol to leave out, so that he'll take them and might stick around. Now, Letitia, her young maid, is actually the one pulling all the strings. She's been convincing Miss Todd to do all of these unscrupulous things so that Letitia can get the man. In her aria, "Steal Me, Sweet Thief," Letitia vents to herself her frustration over his diffidence and longs for him to steal her away before she withers and dies. What a curse for a woman is a timid man. A week has gone by, he had plenty of chances, but he made no advances. Miss
So in this next song that I'm about to sing, my character is going on a first date, and he's a little nervous. And by little, I mean he's mapping out every possible scenario that could happen, from total disaster to instant wedding bells. It's kind of like that show, Nathan Fielder's show, The Rehearsal. Has anybody seen that? Yes, thank you. All right, so the one guy in the back gets it. It's that same energy of mapping out every possible scenario that could happen, except instead of building an entire bar, hiring a bunch of actors, I'm just kind of pacing around my apartment. So here's the musical version of Overthinking, Tonight at 8 from She Loves Me. I'm nervous and upset because this girl I've never met I get to meet tonight at 8. I'm taking her to dinner at a charming old cafe, but who can eat tonight at 8? It's early in the morning and our date is not till 8 o'clock at night, and yet already I can see what a nightmare this whole day will be. I haven't slept a wink, I only think of our approaching tete-a-tete tonight at 8. I feel a combination of depression and elation. What a state to wait till 8. 3 more minutes, 2 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. In spite of all I've written, she may not be very smitten, and my hopes perhaps may all collapse kaput tonight at 8. I wish I knew exactly how I'll act and what will happen when we dine tonight at 8. I know I'll drop the silverware, but will I spill the water or the wine tonight at 8? Tonight I'll walk right up and sit right down beside the smartest girl in town, and then it's anybody's guess. More and more I'm breathing less and less. In my imagination I can hear our conversation taking shape tonight at 8. I'll sit there saying absolutely nothing, or I'll jabber like an ape tonight at 8. 2 more minutes, 3 more seconds, 10 more hours to go. I'll know when this is done, if something's ended or begun, and if it goes all right, who knows? I might propose tonight at 8.
With all this talk of love, I would like to invite you to take the hand of your sweetheart, or someone else's sweetheart, and join me on a walk in a park on a beautiful spring day where we can enjoy everything that spring affords us. Spring is here, spring is here. Life is skittles and life is beer. I think the loveliest time of the year is the spring. I do, don't you? Of course you do. But there's one thing that makes spring complete for me, and makes every Sunday a treat for me. All the world seems in tune on a spring afternoon when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. Every Sunday you'll see my sweetheart and me as we poison the pigeons in the park. When they see us coming, the birdies all try and hide, but they still go for peanuts when coated with cyanide. The sun shining bright, everything seems all right when we're poisoning pigeons in the park. We've gained notoriety and caused much anxiety to the Audubon Society with our games. They call it impiety and lack of propriety and quite a variety of unpleasant names. But it's not against any religion to want to dispose of a pigeon. So if Sunday you're free, why don't you come with me and we'll poison the pigeons in the park. And maybe we'll do in a squirrel or two while we poison the pigeons in the park. We'll murder them all amid laughter and merriment, except for the few we take home to experiments. My heart will be quickening with each drop of strychnine we feed to a pigeon. It just takes a smidgen to poison the pigeons in the park. So we've had outrageous love, we've had spring-inspired love, we've had wandering love, and now I think to close out our first half, it's time for a little sibling love and rivalry. Sisters, sisters, there were never such devoted sisters. Never had to have a chaperone, no sir. I'm there to keep my eye on her, carry, sharing every little thing that we are wearing. When a certain gentleman arrived from Rome, she wore the dress and I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain and sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one. Those who've seen us know that not a thing could come between us. Many men have tried to split us up,
such devoted brothers. When there comes a glamour girl who's nice and trimmed,
He watches her and I watch him,
caring,
sharing every little thing that we are wearing.
when a certain signorina came from Rome,
She wore the blue serge, I stayed home. All kinds of weather, we stick together, the same in the rain and sun. Two different faces, but in tight places, we think and we act as one.
those who've seen us know that not a thing can come between us.
Many girls have tried to split us up, but no one can. Lord, help another who comes between me and my brother. And Lord, help the brother who comes between me and my gal. Lord, help another who comes between me and my brother. And Lord, help another who comes between me and my gal.
Well, thank you for joining us for this celebration, this night at the Cabaret, celebrating 10 years of Cleveland Chamber Choir. Yeah. First, a thanks to the people who've helped to make this evening possible. You've met our executive director, Kira McGurr. You may have met at the door, Connor Prusha. Connor, would you wave? Where are you? I can't even see you out there. There you are. Our director of donor development. We've also got a whole bunch of members of our board out in the audience. Board members, would you wave so everyone can see you and say hello? And of course, thanks to the BOP STOP and the Music Settlement for hosting us here. It's been an incredible 10 years, I have to say. Over these past 10 years, we've become an integral part of Cleveland's world-renowned arts community. We've participated in what I like to think of as the Choral Olympics. That's to say, we've been invited to perform at the Ohio Music Educators Conference and at the National Conference of the American Choral Directors Association. We've commissioned and premiered over 35 new works. Can you imagine? And for the past 7 seasons, we've done it all with pay-what-you-will tickets that make certain that everybody can afford to hear world-class choral music in Cleveland. I can't tell you how unusual that is. We've partnered with amazing nonprofit and educational partners. I couldn't begin to list them all. We've raised tens of thousands of dollars and helped to promote their missions. A few of them recently, the Northeastern Ohio Coalition for the Homeless, Resource Cleveland on their mission to help our newest international members of the community become engaged and self-supporting members of their communities. Ghetto Therapy, which is addressing generational trauma in underserved communities. The Cleveland School of the Arts, the Queer Youth Initiative at the LGBT Community Center of Cleveland. There are so many more. I can't even begin to name them. And of course, we couldn't have done it without our wonderful, talented singers, all of whom are from right here in Northeast Ohio. They are, of course, yeah. They are, of course, at the heart of who we are and what we do. At Cleveland Chamber Choir, we believe that choral music can be a vehicle for good in this world. And it's our mission to share that as widely as possible. And I think that mission is more important today than at any other time in history. Choral music is the most human of arts. Our body is our instrument, and we sing together. It starts with listening to one another, taking a breath in and bringing harmony into a sometimes discordant world. The tension in the music makes it all the more beautiful as together we find that consonant resolution. That you're here says you know that power of music. And now's the moment I ask you to think about how you might help bring that power of music to other people. We have an amazing season ahead. In October, we'll share 2 works that take us from the dark of night to the light of morning. Rena Esmail's Winter Breviary and the beloved all-night vigil of Sergei Rachmaninoff. In February, with Love in Bloom, we partner with schools from Cleveland, Kent, and Ashtabula to bring you Lordson's rapturously beautiful Chanson des Roses, the Songs of Roses, Eric Whitaker's Hebrew love songs, the songs that describe how he and his wife fell in love, and Toru Takemitsu's rapturous Cherry Blossoms. Then in May, we take a trip to Renaissance France, where Western choral music really got its start. We share the music of Clément Jeannequin, of Josquin, of Dufay, songs, literal bird songs, sounds of the battlefield, motets, madrigals, and chant from the churches. I hope that you'll join us for these. I hope that you'll bring your friends. And if you're able, I hope that you'll make a deeper commitment to help make these possible. It's expensive to put on a program with professional singers. These singers train for years, decades in their craft. For $200, you can cover the cost of purchasing a piece of music. For $700, you make it possible for us to hire 1 singer for 1 concert. For $2,000, you can sponsor that singer for a whole season. $3,000 is about what it takes to commission a new 5 to 10-minute piece of music. Recording and editing our concerts so that they can be heard on WCLV's Ovations costs us about $5,000 a season. And the total cost to put on a program is about $20,000. So there are lots of options. Including an amazing 50-50 raffle, some phenomenal raffle baskets. I think CCC has never sounded better or been in a better place. And that really is thanks to all of you, thanks to our phenomenal board, our phenomenal staff. And so, again, thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. And here's to 10 more years of CCC in the CLE. Thank you. Kara.
Thank you all so much. Thank you for being here with us. We're going to take about a 20-minute break, so I encourage you all to go make some impulse purchases, whether that be a drink, a pizza, some raffle tickets, a sweatshirt. So many options, just like Greg mentioned, or some of the options that Greg mentioned as well. Those are fine too. And if you have any questions about anything about CCC, Connor is always happy to have any conversations. Melissa, if you happen to see us around or any of the board members, please never hesitate to stop us and have a chat with us. So thank you, enjoy, and we'll be back in about 20 minutes.
Thank you.
Hello, everyone. Just a quick announcement just to say that at 8:30 we will close the raffle basket. So we're going to start singing here in just a little bit. So please do feel free, as we said, to wander around through our set as we're singing. But in 15 minutes we will close the raffles. Thank you. That's all.
There are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible giants in the sky. When you're way up high and you look below, the world you've left and the things you know, little more than a glance is enough to show you just how small you are. When you're way up high and you're on your own in a world like none that you've ever known, and the sky is lead and the earth is stone, you're free to do whatever pleases you, exploring things you'd never dare, 'cause you don't care when suddenly there's a big, tall, terrible giant at the door. A big, tall, terrible lady giant sweeping the floor. And she gives you food and she gives you rest as she draws you close to her giant breast. And you know things now that you never knew before. Not till the sky. Only just when you made a friend and all, and you know she's big but you don't feel small, someone bigger than her comes along the hall to swallow you for lunch. And your heart is lead and your stomach's stone, and you're really scared being all alone. And it's then that you long for the things you've left and the world you've left and the little you own. The fun is done. You steal what you can and run, and you scramble down and you look below, and the world you know begins to grow. The roof the house and your mother at the door. The roof, the house and the world you never thought to explore. And you think of all of the things you've seen, and you wish that you could live in between. And you're back again, only different than before. After the sky, there are giants in the sky. There are big, tall, terrible, awesome, scary, wonderful giants in the sky.
Have you ever had a night that was just so exhilarating that you just couldn't go to bed? Bed, I couldn't go to bed. My head's too light to try to set it down. Sleep, I couldn't sleep tonight. Not for all the jewels in the crown. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night. I could have danced all night and still have begged for more. I could have spread my wings and done 1,000 things I've never done before. I'll never know what made it so exciting. Why all at once my heart took flight. I only know when he began to dance with me. I could have danced all
So for our next song, Val and I wanted to do something romantic, something heartfelt, something that illustrates when two people meet each other and they realize that
they can finally stop swiping on dating apps?
exactly. It's that magical moment when, you realize that the world might not be a complete dumpster fire.
A high bar to reach in this economy.
So we're going to sing about that moment when the world gives you chaos and cynicism, and then you find that person who makes you believe in happy endings again.
Life is short, and we only get a little time with the people that bring meaning to our lives. So we have to cherish those moments that bring us something to believe in. Till the moment I found you, I thought I knew what love was. Now I'm learning what is true. The devil do what it does. The world finds ways to sting you, and then one day decides to bring you something to believe in for even a night. One night, maybe forever, but that's alright. That's alright. And if you're gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. I have something to believe in now that I know you believed in me.
We was never meant to meet, and then we meet. Who knows why? One more stranger on the street, just someone sweet passing by. An angel come to save me, who didn't even know she gave me something to believe in for even a day. One day, maybe forever, but that's okay, that's okay. And if I'm gone tomorrow, what was ours still will be. I have something to believe in now that I know you believed in me.
Do you know what I believe in? Look into my eyes and see.
And if I'm gone tomorrow,
What was ours still will be. I have something to believe in now that I know you believed in me.
I have something to believe in
Now that I know you believed in me.
One of my favorite parts about getting to perform music for people, especially stage works, is that I have the opportunity to explore someone's life, their emotions, their reasons for doing things that I might not have considered before. And the other special part about that is we then, as performers, get to experience that in front of a room full of people. But when I'm in your seats attending something, I really love just getting to sit back, let someone else take the reins, and take a moment to empathize with what it feels like they're saying or emoting. I hope that you find a little moment of empathy and catharsis in this next song, but not too much empathy. Because if, like this character, you feel this emotion, you get excited, you shouldn't go home and take the secret serum you've been working on for your entire life. That serum actually might have some unintended side effects. You should not take secret serum if you are allergic to secret serum. Talk to your doctor before taking secret serum. Side effects may include memory loss, sudden emotional changes, and the manifestation of a megalomaniac alter ego that could hurt you and those around you. This is the moment. This is the day when I send all my doubts and demons on their way. Every endeavor I have made ever is coming into play, is here and now today. This is the moment. This is the time when the momentum and the moment are in rhyme. Give me this moment, this precious chance. I'll gather up my past and make some sense at last. This is the moment when all I've done, all of the dreaming, scheming, and screaming become one. This is the day. See it sparkle and shine when all I've lived for becomes mine. For all these years I faced the world alone, and now the time has come to prove to them I've made it on my own. This is the moment, my final test. Destiny beckoned, I never reckoned second best. I won't look down, I must not fall. This is the moment, the sweetest moment of them all. This is the moment, damn all the odds. This day or never, I'll sit forever with the gods. When I look back, I will always recall, moment for moment, this was the moment, the greatest moment of them all.
Well, after that bit of ill-fated optimism, let's have something that has an actual happy ending. When the sky is a bright canary yellow, I forget every cloud I've ever seen. So they call me a cockeyed optimist, immature and incurably green. I have heard people rant and rave and bellow that we're done and we might as well be dead. But I'm only a cockeyed optimist, and I can't get it into my head. I hear the human race is falling on its face and hasn't very far to go. But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello and appear more intelligent and smart, but I'm stuck like a dope with a thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart. Not this heart. I hear the human race is falling on its face and hasn't very far to go. But every whippoorwill is selling me a bill and telling me it just ain't so. I could say life is just a bowl of jello and
appear more intelligent and smart. But I'm stuck like a dope with a thing called hope, and I can't get it out of my heart. Not this heart.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's just amazing seeing just such a huge audience out here. It's a delight to get to be up on this stage performing for you. But now is the moment where I get to make you all winners. Of course, you're all winners already, but I get to make some of you extra special winners. So Connor is going to come up if Connor is ready. If he's not ready, I will just continue to banter for a little bit. Greg, do you know any jokes? So when I say I'm going to banter, I mean that I put Greg on the spot, which, you know, is a good thing for me to do as executive director.
I mean, you know, the world's worst music joke. What did the solfege teacher say when she fell off the couch? Anyone? She said, "Mi fa la fa sol fa."
That is truly terrible, but congratulations. Cleveland Chamber Choir is just a really phenomenal organization, and the fact that we have made it to 10 years and beyond, going into our 11th season, I think is really a testament to the strong roots and the base that were built at the very beginning, especially by one of our co-founders, who's our board president, Melissa Vandergriff. And I feel like she doesn't get enough applause. You know, the choir started off back 10 years ago, and it was all volunteer, which is really phenomenal that there were that many talented singers in the Cleveland area who were interested in performing at this level and were capable of performing at this level, which Cleveland just continues to astound me that way, the amount of talent that we have here in this city. Think of the phenomenal organizations that we have. Aside from Cleveland Chamber Choir, you know, obviously there's this little orchestra that not many people know about. You know, whatever. They can do their thing. No, but then, you know, we've got Baroque groups like Apollo's Fire, which is phenomenal. Yes, yeah. And so many community orchestras and regional orchestras, you know, from that welcome people of all different levels. But then the Cleveland Chamber Choir has grown. Sorry, I'm completely riffing here. Yes.
Hello. To riff off of what Kira is talking about right now, some people in the audience may know, but most professional choral organizations in the United States don't run off the same model that Cleveland Chamber Choir does. Many professional choirs in the United States fly their musicians out and house them for short concert periods. So the fact that Cleveland Chamber Choir has made a commitment to try to hire and support the local singers is a very special part of this organization. Up to you now, Kira.
No, but I think that that's a really great point that Dominic makes. I almost called you Connor. It's fine. That we don't fly anyone in, and that is something that we have been committed to from the very beginning and maintain a commitment to from our board, from our artistic director's vision, is that, sure, there are so many phenomenal singers all across the U.S. and the world, but we really, really want to continue to promote Cleveland and the greater Northeast Ohio area. And, you know, we have really great hopes and visions for the future of what that can look like and ways that we can support singers and, in fact, make Cleveland a destination for singers to move to and stay here and provide them with enough jobs and money and employment. Yes. That it would sustain them to be able to have a position with Cleveland Chamber Choir, as well as taking advantage of all the other opportunities. But you can talk to Greg and Connor more about those. And Connor's getting closer to me, so this is good. Well, are we ready with something? 50-50. Oh, the 50. We're starting off big, folks. This is exciting. I mean, we can start with a bang or end with a bang. If it's ready, let's do it. Is that okay, or do we want to wait a little bit longer? Okay, all right.
It was a beautiful idea to put them in the bottle, but it was not beautiful to get them out of the bottle.
That was my fault, so we'll note that on the postmortem. So Connor, what is the amount that our one lucky winner will be going home with?
So the total amount raised was $1,270.
Oh my God.
Which means one lucky winner will be going home with $635.
That's phenomenal. Congratulations, and thank you, everyone, for that.
Yes, thank you.
All right. Now look away. Oh, Greg on the keys, yes. How high do I want to make him go? All right. I was a little late. I'm usually better at getting cues than that.
I can't see you, so.
And our winner is Paula Christ. Congratulations. I know you're out there. I saw you come in, but I just don't see you. Raise your hand, Paula. Yes? Oh, right there we are. Congratulations. So you can see Connor after we're all done.
Yes. And then I'm going to go and discard these tickets.
I'll move over. So.
Okay, perfect. And we'll move to the next.
And while you're doing that, does this red phone look familiar to anyone?
In the back. Okay, we can move all the. Why don't we move all the things over here to that little table, and then we can just dump them easily over here. All right. So for our raffle baskets here, Greg, you get to hang on to that.
Okay, thank you.
We'll go in order, and you have the descriptions, but I'll give you brief ones. The first one is donated by Raising Cane's. Now, my children are very, very interested in this one, and they will probably pay you for it. They're not here, but we collected it, and their eyes got very big. So,
Number one.
this is number one. Oh, it's not very many. All right, and oh my gosh. I promise I didn't plan this. It's my youngest child. He will be overjoyed. He's probably going to cry. So. Okay, excellent. And number two, thank you, Leah. She designed our graphics, Leah Prusha. Congratulations, thank you. So our second one is For the Land. So we've got a whole bunch of athletic stuff, Akron Rubber Ducks, we'll pretend it's Cleveland. Cleveland Cavaliers, Cleveland Monsters, and then Aladdin's Eatery Basket, gift card, baklava, wine, delicious. And Evan Mobley, did I say that right? Signed basketball. I don't know sports. And we Paula Christ. Again. You should buy some lottery tickets, maybe, Paula? I feel like it's a good night for you. And number three, we have a picnic with BOP Asian Grill. We've got a gift card, a cooler, a picnic blanket, all sorts of fun stuff. Games. Okay. All right. And trying not to pull one from Paula. Not that I can see it. Okay. Joe. You won this. Hi. Excellent. You can go out for a picnic date. All right. Number four is, sorry. We're going to plan this better next time. Number four, Sunday Drive Surprise. We've got the Cleveland Auto Show tickets and going out to Cleveland Botanical Gardens or the Holden Forest and car wash membership. But let me tell you, living in Cleveland, you need that by the end of the winter. You need it like 5 times during the winter. It is for 3 months, so that could be the whole winter. Sarah Whitman, congratulations. Number 5, A Moment's Indulgence. This is quite a fancy one. We've got Cooper's Hawk Winery, tasting for 4. I can go to the casino. Paula, I think you should win this one because I think it's your night to go do that. So I'm not sure how late they're open. I'm sure they're open very late. You can leave now and then go. And then from Nothing But Cakes, Tower, and 12 Months of Buntlets. Oh my gosh. Anna Scott. Congratulations. Yay. The next one is a kids' day out. So fun things like Chipotle and pizza, go see a movie, go get some ice cream from Mitchell's. Although I should see a show of hands. Who's Mitchell's and who's Honey Hut? Mitchell's, oh, honey, yeah. I know, it's such a debate here. I like them both. And then the Cleveland Zoo, a 1-year family membership, which is quite a great gift with that. Oh yes, and lots of tickets in here. All right. Helen? Lolians? Is that someone here? A Helen? Is there a Helen here?
What's the last name?
Yeah. So it's a lucky table as well. Everyone quickly go sit with them. This next one, Out on the Town, a Beck Center for the Arts, Cleveland Ballet, tickets to Nutcracker, and signed point shoes, and a Zhug card. And Greg, do you think I can announce that? And I should tell you, so we didn't talk about this in Greg's presentation, but actually next season we do not have a signed contract yet, but it is coming. We, along with Blue Water Chamber Orchestra, who we frequently collaborate with, will actually be collaborating with the Cleveland Ballet, and we will be presenting a fully staged production of Messiah. Yes, so we're very excited about this. Greg will be the conductor. And he'll be conducting from the pit, and so he'll be conducting and keep making sure we're staying in time with the ballet dancers. We'll have soloists from the choir, and then the orchestra will be a segment of Blue Water. So it's going to be a really thrilling collaboration. That will be in March. I think the Cleveland Ballet already has tickets available. Our name's not on there just because that pesky little thing called the contract. But once it's all signed, then we'll be up there and we'll be promoting it as well. So I think there are 4 performances, so lots of opportunities. And it will be almost the full Messiah. I think there are like 4 or 6 movements that we're not doing. Yeah, Greg says not even. So anyway, we're doing that one. Oh my gosh. And we have Eileen Beekman. Congratulations. All right, so this next one, some of our favorite things, which I realize I should have named a few of our favorite things, then it would be a wonderful music pun. I was trying. We have a whole bunch of CCC stuff, and I should say with this one, whoever wins it, if the sweatshirt that's in it is not your size, come see Connor or someone else, and we can exchange that out, because we do have, at least I still think we do, the full plethora of sizes with us. And tickets to Apollo's Fire for their season, and tumblers. Cleveland Zoo, a 4-ticket voucher, Petiti's Garden Center, $25, and Situ's Lebanese Grill. We frequently order from Situ's during our rehearsals when we have doubles, so we provide lunch for our singers. All right, Sarah Whitman. No excitement there whatsoever. All right. Ooh, this next one, Taste of Cleveland. This one's super exciting. Amba, $50 gift card. If you haven't been there, you should. You might also want to bring a flashlight. It's a little dark. I love it, though. The food is totally worth it. No slight on them whatsoever. Guardian Cold Brew, which includes some whiskey, which was a collaboration that they did with Cleveland Underground, and they have a coffee-flavored whiskey. Ohio City Provisions, which sells some of the best food in Cleveland. Situ's Lebanese Grill, and Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2-ticket voucher. Stephen Osborne? Mm-hmm. Yes? Yes, excellent. Congratulations. Okay. And our final basket, City Lights and Delights. We've got Great Lakes Theater, Music Box Supper Club, North Star Cafe, Pickwick, and Frolic. Lots of options with that one. And Steve Noble. Congratulations. And I should say, Steve Noble generously prints all of our programs that the choir uses. So a hearty thanks to Steve. All right, I think that's everything.
I think so.
Awesome. Thank you for your help, Connor.
Thank you, Kira.
Oh yes, and you should all, you can, yes, right, and other blue goo there. And you can pick up your baskets from Connor at the end, before you leave at the end of the evening. And now to close out, we'd like to present one final last song for you, a song that's full of hope for the future, just as we have hope for the future with CCC. And thank you for being part of our future.
Something is stirring, shifting ground, it's just begun. Edges are blurring all around, and yesterday is done.
Feel the flow, hear what's happening, we're what's happening. Don't you know, we're the movers and we're the shakers, we're the names in tomorrow's papers, up to us men to show 'em. It's our time, breathe it in, worlds to change and worlds to win. Our turn coming through, me and you, man, me and you. There it is. You call it Sputnik.
You call it a miracle.
We're standing on the threshold of the future.
We gotta be the luckiest people who've ever lived. After this moment that we're sharing here together, nothing's ever gonna be the way it was ever again. You guys realize that we're gonna be able to do anything we've ever dreamed of. What a time to be starting out. What a time to be alive.
Feel how it quivers on the brink.
What?
Everything. Gives you the shivers, makes you think. There's so much stuff to sing.
And me and you will be singing it like the birds. Me with music and you the words. Tell them things they don't know. Up to us, pal, to show 'em. Our time, breathe it in, worlds to change and worlds to win. Our turn, we're what's new, me and you, pal, me and you. Feel the flow, hear what's happening, we're what's happening. Long ago, all we had was that funny feeling, saying someday we'd send on reeling. Now it looks like we can. Someday just began. It's our heads on the block. Give us room and start the clock. Our time coming through. Me and you, pal, me and you, me and you. Something is stirring, shifting ground. It's just begun.
Edges are blurring all around, and yesterday is done.
Feel the flow, we're what's happening,
We're what's happening.
Don't you know, we're the movers and we're the shapers. We're the names in tomorrow's papers.
Up to us now to show 'em. It's our time, breathe it in, worlds to change and worlds to win.
We'll remember and we'll come back by the rooftop and hang a plaque. This is where we began, being what we can.
It's our heads on the block. Give us room and start the clock. Our dreams coming true. Me and you, pal, me and you. Me and you, me and you, me and you.
So that's all we have for you folks. Thank you so much for coming, but you don't have to leave yet if you don't want to. I think the bar will stay open for a little bit longer if you want to have drinks. I know we're going to come out and socialize, and make sure you pick up your raffle baskets if you won them. And again, just thank you so much.